Hello students, how are you? I think all of you are safe by the grace of Almighty. So dear students, I am your teacher of Miss Fernando High School and College. Dear students, today our discussion topic is noun. In our previous class, we discussed about noun. What is noun? What is the definition of noun? How many types of noun? Then what is proper noun? What is common noun? Or etc. Some example also. In our previous class, we will discuss the another part of noun. Another part means what is collective noun, then material noun and abstract noun and some example. So let's join our today's class. First of all, what is collective noun? What is collective noun? Collective noun is the name of a group or connection of similar person or things respond collective noun. So is the definition of collective noun. A collective noun is the name of a group or collection of similar person or things is called collective noun. Here I give some example. You get here club. Club is a example of collective noun. Then committee. Is also a collective noun. Then library. Then army. Then class. Then team or etc. is the single example, single pointing of collective noun. Okay, club, then committee, then library, then army, then class, then team. Team means a group of person. Create a one kind of team. So that's why it's a collective noun. Here I give example here. We joined the committee. We have arranged library. I read in class 6. Our team played well. My brother joined the army. Here I give some example of collective noun. So in this sentence we find out the collective noun. We joined the army. We joined the committee. We joined the committee. Here collective noun is committee. Then second sentence, we have an enriched library. We have an enriched library. Here collective noun is library. Then I read in class 6. I read in class 6. So here the collective noun is class. Then our team played well. Our team played well. Here collective noun is team. And number 5, my brother joined the army. My brother joined the army. Here collective noun is army. So in first sentence their collective noun is committee. In second sentence their collective noun is library. In third sentence their collective noun is class. In fourth sentence their collective noun is team. And in fifth sentence number 5 their collective noun is army. In this word or this group not yet a single person or single things. Many more person or many more things created in this word. That's why it's a collective noun. Look at your library. Library means a room. There not only a single book but also many more books or many more books create a library. So that's why it's a collective noun. Then team. Team means a group of person. A group of person creates a team, not a single person. So that's why it's a collective noun. So what is collective noun, or what is the identifying point of collective noun? The collective noun means a group of person or group of things creates a single person, a single group. That's why it's a collective noun. I repeat it again, student. A collective noun means a group of person or group of things create a one kind of group. Okay, so that's why it's called collective noun. So what's the definition of collective noun? A collective noun is the name of a group or connection or similar person or things is called collective noun. Is the definition of collective noun. And here the identifying point or some example. Look at here. Committee. Committee means a group, not a single person. Many more persons included in this group. So that's why it's a collective noun. Library. Library is a room, not only one kind of book but also many more books included in this room. That's why it's called collective noun. It's called library. So we discussed about material noun. Now we discuss about what is material noun. What is material noun? A material noun is the name of a material or substance. It's called material noun. Is the definition of material noun. A material noun is the name of a material of substance. Is called material noun. Here I give some example. Look at here. We write on paper. Water has no color. Rice sells cheap. Milk is white. Honey tastes sweet. Here I give 5 examples. Look at here. We write on paper. Water has no color. Then rice sells cheap. Milk is white. Honey is sweet. In these 5 sentences, there are paper is a material noun because it's a substance. It's a one kind of substance. Water has no color. Water is also a substance. Then rice sells cheap. Rice is a material noun. Milk is white. Milk is a material noun. Then honey is sweet. Honey is a material noun. So what is material noun? A material noun is the name of a material or substance. It's called material noun. Here paper, then water, then rice, then milk, then honey. It's called a substance. So that's why it's called material noun. So how many kinds of material noun? There are 2 kinds of material noun. Look at here. There are 2 kinds of material noun. How many kinds of material noun? There are 2 kinds of material noun. Look at here. Number is countable noun. Then number 2 is uncountable noun. So look at here. What is material noun? A material noun is the name of a material or substance. It's called material noun. How many kinds of material noun? There are 2 kinds of material noun. Then number 1 is countable noun and number 2 is uncountable noun. Is the 2 kinds of material noun. Here I give 5 examples. Look here. We write on paper. Paper is a substance. So that's why it's a material noun. Water has no color. Water is also a substance. Okay. So that's why it's a material noun. Rice sells cheap. Rice. Then milk is white. Then honey is sweet. Rice, milk, and honey is a substance. So that's why it's a material noun. So now we discuss about abstract noun. So number 5. What is abstract? What is abstract noun? An abstract noun is the name of action, is the name of quality, state, or action of a person or things is called abstract noun. Here's the definition of abstract noun. Look at here. An abstract noun is the name of quality, state, or action of a person or things. It's called abstract noun. Here I give some examples. Look at here. Then number 1, beauty. Beauty charms all. Honesty is the best policy. Kindness is a great virtue. Poverty is a curse. Look at here. Here I give 5 examples of abstract noun. Look at here, student. Beauty charms all. Beauty charms all. Here, beauty is a abstract noun. Honesty is the best policy. Here, honesty is the abstract noun. Kindness is a great virtue. Here, kindness is abstract noun. I will make friendship with him. Here, friendship is a abstract noun. That poverty is a curse. Here, poverty is abstract noun. In a sentence, there last letter is ty, then any, double s, ess, or ship. That's why you identify it's a abstract noun. I repeat it again, student. Look at here. If any word their last letter is ty, then ness or ship. That's why it's called abstract noun. So, what is abstract noun? An abstract noun is the name of quality, state, or action of a person or thing is called abstract noun. Here I give 5 examples. Beauty charms all. Here beauty is an abstract noun. It's the feelings. Okay, it's a feelings. Then honesty is the best policy. Here honesty is also an abstract noun. Kindness is a great virtue. Kindness is abstract noun. Then I will make friendship with him. Here friendship is an abstract noun. Then poverty is a curse. Here poverty is an abstract noun. If in a sentence their last letter is ty, ness, and ship, that's why you identify it's an abstract noun. So here now we discuss some example of proper noun, then common noun, then collective noun, then material noun, and abstract noun. So students, here I give 5 examples of noun. Look at here. Identify the nouns of the following sentences. Okay, identify the noun of the following sentences. Now we identify the noun in these 5 sentences. Look at here. Number 1, man is mortal. Man is mortal. Here noun is man. Man means not only a single person but also all the person in the world. So that's why it's a common noun. Man is a common noun. Then the Padma is a very big river in Bangladesh. The Padma is a big river in Bangladesh. Here we identify 3 kinds of noun. Number 1, the Padma is a particular river name. Then river means all the river in our country. Then Bangladesh is a particular country name. So that's why in this sentence we identify 3 kinds of noun. Number 1, the Padma. The Padma is a particular river's name. The Padma is a particular river name. That's why it's a proper noun. It's a proper noun. Okay. Man is mortal. Here man is not only a single person but also all the person in this world. So that's why it's a common noun. Man is a common noun. Then we identify here river. River means all the river in our country. So it's a common noun. Then Bangladesh is a particular country name. But the Bangladesh is a particular country name, so that's why it's a proper noun also. Then number 3, I live in a village. I live in a village. Here village is a common noun because village means all the village in our country. Okay, village means all the village in our country, so that's why it's a common noun. the identifying point of abstract noun. So it's a abstract noun. So look at here, student. Identify the nouns of the following sentence. Number 1, man is mortal. Where man is a common noun. Then the Padma is a big river in Bangladesh. The Padma is a proper noun. The river is common noun, and Bangladesh is also a proper noun. I live in a village. Village is a common noun. Our team played well. Team is a collective noun, and truthfulness is a great virtue. Truthfulness is a abstract noun. Number 6. Milk is white. Here milk. Milk is a material noun because it's a substance. It's called substance. That's why it's a material noun. So dear student, today my class is over. In my class we will discuss what is collective noun, what is material noun, what is abstract noun, and its identifying point, and some example. Look at here are some example we will discuss about it. So dear student, we will meet the another class. Bye.